Hey everyone, welcome to review for Fantastic Four. Now, okay, I went in and seen this film, knowing of all the bad reviews and all the rumors during production of this film, but I still had to see it. So I went into this film with low expectations, and I was still disappointed somehow. I don't know how they did that. I was still disappointed by this film. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let me start off with the good. There's only about a handful of things in this film that are pretty decent. One of them is Jamie Bell's performance. I thought of all the actors, he gave the best performance, and to me, he's the only actor that actually gave a crap. Like, everyone else kind of is like, ah, fuck it, whatever. But he tried. I can tell, even through a CGI monster, Jamie Bell tried. Another thing that I enjoyed was Victor Von Doom, early on in the film, before he got all fucking twisted metal. I thought for the most part his character was actually pretty, interesting. Except for the fact that they played him up to be this anti-social, like, weirdo sociopath. But there's shots and scenes in this film that shows him as a normal guy. Like, he's having a few drinks with the guys, and he's getting along with Reed Richards. So why would you you know what, I'm sorry, back to the good. I'm sorry, back to the good. Okay. Another good thing that I enjoyed from this film is the first 30 minutes of the film, because it seemed like a nice reminiscing of E.T. and Super 8, and I actually enjoyed how we had Reed Richards and Ben Grimm as kids working on this science project, and it evolved into something they wanted to do, which led into the Stargate. Yeah, it's a Stargate, alright guys, it's Stargate. Now for things that I didn't like, which is a lot of things. Okay, so I don't know why, but there's so many different tones in this film, and they keep shifting back and forth. It goes from like an E.T. kind of film early on, into like a teen drama thing in the middle, and into like a sci-fi horror film / slasher film. And then it goes into like a superhero film like the last 10 minutes of the movie. Okay, so another thing I had an issue with the film is how they're all playing high school kids. They're all supposed to be like 18, 19 years old, which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, why not make them college kids? It would make a little bit more sense. It would fit the actors a lot better, in my opinion. And the CGI was okay at best. The only times that I thought the CGI actually worked was for Ben Grimm as the Thing, and for when they were teleporting into the Negative Zone, which was renamed as Planet Zero, which to me sounded pretty odd. I mean, why not keep it the Negative Zone? To me, that makes more sense than Planet Zero. Planet Zero sounds like a planet off an anime, a bad anime. And the treatment of Victor Von Doom once he became Dr. Doom was so poorly done. Okay, this is supposed to be one of the most powerful villains in the Marvel Universe, and you made him some emo kid with a fuckload of issues who, after a year lost at the Negative Zone, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna kill everybody and end the world because you abandoned me here a year ago, and I'm angry. I'm clearly pissed at you guys. And he kills the only man that he said early in the film that he trusted, Franklin Richards, in front of Giant Storm and Sue Storm, which, by the way, they got over his death pretty quick, in my opinion. And the action beats in this film were so poorly done. They were just so lackluster. Okay, so for the first act of the film, the main action beat in that, which I assume counts, is them going to the Negative Zone, or Planet Zero, and they almost kill off by the earthquakes, which gives them, their powers. And then second act is like 5-second fight scene between, I guess, Reed Richards and Ben Grimm in the forest in Venezuela. And then the third action beat is all the members fighting Dr. Doom, which was so dumb. Okay, spoilers here, spoilers. So the final climax of the film is a fight scene between the members and Dr. Doom in the Negative Zone, which was fucking ridiculous. It made no sense at all. Okay, here's the biggest issue I had in that particular fight scene. So you have Dr. Doom, who is a god at this point. He can do what he wants to do within the Negative Zone. And then you have Reed Richards, who stretches. For some bizarre reason, he starts throwing punches at him. You're fighting a god and you're throwing punches at him. And he lands a few punches on Dr. Doom, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, really? This godlike being is getting, slugged out by Reed Richard. The fuck? And then you have the whole thing that, like, this energy beam that shoots up in the end that Ben Grimm's, like, knocks him into. Again, this whole world bends around fucking Doctor Doom, and he gets his ass within his home turf and gets killed off by an energy beam that he created himself. The fucking ending where they're like, oh, what should we call ourselves? Like, really? Really? Oh, it's fantastic. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so again, Fantastic Four, not a good movie at all. And if you can avoid this film, I do recommend you avoiding this film. Go watch something else. Watch The Gift. Watch Mission Impossible. Watch anything but this film. With that being said, thank you for joining me on this horrible review on a garbage of a film. And don't forget to follow us on thegamernerds.com.